Good afternoon to you. I'm Lourdes Stewart.
And I'm Ben Bradley. Thanks for joining us. We'll have that story in a moment. But first, breaking news from the governor. The end is in sight. Today, Governor J.B. Pritzker said the state would further loosen coronavirus restrictions 1 week from tomorrow.
And the state could be fully reopened with no restrictions less than a month after that. WGN's Mike Lowe is joining us now from the Thompson Center with more. Mike.
Lourdes and Ben, good afternoon to both of you. This was the long-awaited and much-anticipated announcement from the governor. Concrete dates for the end of government-imposed restrictions on the pandemic.
The light that we can see at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter and brighter as more people get vaccinated.
Governor J.B. Pritzker announced the state of Illinois will soon be ready to cross the bridge from COVID-19 restrictions in place to a full reopening, with COVID-19 restrictions lifted after more than a year of limitations in public spaces. Officials with the Illinois Department of Public Health say COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations have either stabilized or are dropping.
On Friday, May 14th, the state of Illinois will move into the bridge phase of our mitigation plan.
During the so-called bridge phase, restrictions on indoor dining, gyms, retail, and theaters will be loosened in preparation for Phase 5, the full reopening. That would happen when 50% of residents ages 16 and older are vaccinated, and when the state records 28 days, 4 full weeks of stable COVID statistics. The reopening would apply to the whole state, not specific regions.
Barring any significant reversals in key COVID-19 statewide indicators, Illinois will move to Phase 5, normal business operations free of pandemic-related mitigations, as soon as Friday, June 11th.
And one question that many people undoubtedly have is what to do about masks. Well, the governor said he intends to follow CDC guidelines on the question of masks and did not set a date for the end of mandatory masking here in Illinois. Reporting live this afternoon outside of the Thompson Center in the Loop, Mike Lowe, WGN News.
Mike, thank you very much.